From Las Vegas, Sandy Kastel and friends.
The host, here is Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael.
I hate that.
Why do you hate it?
I hate that.
Well, don't you
Chef
want to be
Michael.
like Johnny Carson?
No.
No?
Guess what?
Why
Sandy?
not? Like Ed McMahon?
Guess who's announcing?
You want to be like Ed McMahon and be the one saying it?
No.
Come on, do it.
Guess who's
Come on, say it.
I don't want to do it.
No, say it about me. Say,
Oh, here's Sandy Kastel.
no, you got to do. And now, here's Sandy.
You know, I left that for the pros. Guess who is going to be announcing
What?
for us?
Who's going to be announcing what for us?
I had a meeting with him this morning.
John Lindquist.
Nope.
No.
Yep, it'll be John. So I said...
Oh, my gosh, really?
Yep. So I said, you know, John, I tell you,
Where, though?
at the Smith Center,
At the Smith Center. When?
and on the 26th of February, because, you know, it's funny.
February 26th at 7 p.m.
Right, because naturally Jimmy wants me to open the show.
Jimmy Molidor.
Honey, could I finish, please?
Well, I am. Go ahead. I'm just accenting.
Oh, God. No, anyway, so, and I said, you know, I was thinking about it.
You were
And
thinking about me?
No.
Oh.
I was thinking about the show.
Thinking about the show?
And Jimmy says, well, I'll announce you on. He said, I'll have the sound guy
The sound guy.
announce you. I says, no,
The
thanks.
sound guy.
No, thanks. I said, if I want anybody to announce me, let me go to the best. I said,
Hey,
you know, we're going.
here's
Do we
Mikey.
have the flower? Yeah, like you did to me that day.
Hey,
Do you have
hey, you.
the flyer?
The flowers?
Do you have the flyer?
No, I gave them to you.
I figured you brought one. I got one in the
No,
car.
you took one with you.
Right.
And we were supposed to bring some here to KLAV, Lotus Broadcasting, so that we could let everybody know. Post it up on the board.
731-1230, everybody. Give us a call.
702-731-1230.
Now, Monique Brewster went down to rehearse with the big band. I want to know what happened.
Oh, but you don't know
Did
for
she
sure.
go?
You don't know for sure.
I gotta
Yeah, we got to
find out.
talk to Dad. We got to wait till he wakes up. I don't
17th, the week after next, is the big event for
WEMA at the Underground Revolution over on Hualapai.
Yep.
Yeah, that's over at Hualapai and Flamingo. It's just south of Flamingo.
What I'm going to do is the roasted peppers and the roast pork sandwiches with potato salad.
Roasted peppers.
That would be great. That's what I'm doing. People
You know
like
what we're
that.
doing?
What's that?
We're doing a WEMA New Year makeover for 2015, and it includes a hairstyle, makeup, and a photo shoot for your new look for the new year.
Who's going to do it? Who's coming in?
Peter Anthony and his team.
What about
his team?
Is Diana Pascal going to get done?
Oh, I would hope so. Actually, I don't know. You know, we'll have to see. I think
That
she
would
is.
be nice.
Yeah.
I know we got Shiny Mohawk.
I know we only have
wife.
room for 20 people, so you got to sign
Yes.
up right away. Give them a call over at Underground Revolution. I don't have that phone number in front
And
of me.
we brought back our photographer, which Ben Sughagen.
Ben Sahagin.
We sure missed that kid. You know
I
what I mean?
know,
But we
I
had
know.
some other people, and now everybody's making a fortune of money since they've been with us, and we know we never stop that. We always wish the best for everybody that's out there. Talked to Alex Yanko yesterday. I haven't seen my buddy. He's busy ripping out walls and building stuff.
Busy. Well, he's doing what he does best, which
Yep.
is land development
Yes.
and building and fixing up, houses that need fixing up.
Yes, and he's
That's
one
right.
of the best. And I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. Before you do anything, get a bid from him. You know what I mean? People don't want to shop. People are impulse buyers. They turn around, they get some contractor to come down there. They say it's $190,000. They go, okay, sounds great, and they do it.
As a matter of fact,
go ahead.
Alex Yanko, I know you're listening in right now because you're
Is
at
he?
work and you've got the radio playing and you're listening to us. I was talking with my friend last night, and she was asking me if I know of a good architect. And I said, well, I know who to ask. I'm going to ask Alex Yanko. So if you're looking for a good architect, give him a call at Everyday Home Improvement. That's Alex Yanko. And if you need something done at your house, give him a call, okay? And do we have a caller on the phone? Oh, what is that number? Oh, that number for the Underground Revolution is 702-527-7422. That's 702-527-7422. And that's to call and make your reservation now because we only have 20 spots for this special, New Year's makeover. We're going to have lots of people come and join us for the party, for the WEMA fundraiser, where we're going to have wonderful entertainment by Dick Kastel and the Jazz Quartet, and also great food by Chef Michael. As he just said, he's going to make the roasted peppers and
roast pork sandwich. It's summer. It's winter time.
And then we're going to have this wonderful treat, So also they'll be offering some other specials there, and there's going to be over $1,000 in scholarships given out that day. A $500 scholarship from WEMA goes to a deserving cosmetology student. The students have to be available at the event. So cosmetology students, I'm reaching out to you right now. Join us. It's only $10 for you to attend. And also cosmetology, the salons and stuff, they can come out too. And there's a $500 scholarship for the education for a cosmetologist, for their existing education if they're already in school. And also an additional $500 scholarship for advanced training with the Underground Revolution, Peter Anthony Wynn, at his salon. So check that out. Give us a call, 702-527-7422, 702-527-7422.
That's exciting.
Well, it is exciting, Michael. What's really exciting is, the other night when we went to the Las Vegas Business Networking thing over at the Baby Boomers, at Southern Coast.
Yeah.
And we met a lot of great people, a lot of people that are doing wonderful, wonderful things for the community, for the businesses. There was an organization there that works with nonprofits to help them learn the tools and things that they need to know how to better achieve their goals.
Right.
We also ran into somebody who's putting together a Latin performing arts center here in town, and he's going to be on our show next week, or maybe next 2 weeks. And then also we have somebody that is in the process of putting together another performing arts center here and in this community, which is so great. Ever since we got the Smith Center, Michael, that has brought the musicals of Broadway to Las Vegas.
Well, you got.
And it has given us an opportunity to have, people coming in to perform. Right. Like Clint Holmes is there.
But it's funny, Sandy. You got Ivanko. Pull her up. Ivanko, the kid. What's her name?
The young girl. Yes,
young girl,
sings like Streisand.
She's give me a little piece of that kid. She's great.
Yeah.
She was a prodigy. She was a baby, but she had a voice of an adult. You know what I mean?
And Dave Perico's playing over there.
Right.
With his
and you got
Pop Evolution.
You got Burt Bacharach.
Burt Baccarat. Oh my God.
He's coming in. Then Engelbert Humperdinck. So, ladies and gentlemen, So as you see, these guys ain't going on the Strip. They're not going on the Strip. They're not going to Caesars. They're going to
the Smith Center.
The Smith Center. And I got to tell you something, for people that performed there, which is a great honor. I'll be honest with you. And I was telling Sandy this morning over coffee. We got up this morning, and because last night I got to tell you something real quick. I says, my grandmother's old Italian recipes. I knew I was, and it feel good because you're dealing with the public, and what happens is when you shake hands with people.
They have germs.
They got germs. I'm telling you something.
A lot of people are sick.
You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing? Do you give them a hug and something like that? And what happens is they get a cold, you get the cold. So, and I said, Sandy, I feel like I'm getting a sore throat. So what happened is my grandmother, God rest her soul, she went and got Vicks. And what I did is I got the Vicks last night.
Rub.
And I rubbed it. I put like a teaspoon, and I put it on my throat and under my nose, and I slept on the chair. I woke up this morning, and my sore throat was gone. I also gargled. Here's the thing, folks. Go get Listerine. You can get the mint kind. You can get. I go with the old-fashioned kind.
I think the other kind is the best.
It's the best. And you gargle with the Listerine.
The original.
And then it'll. What that is, it's got an antiseptic in it.
If you can last for 30 seconds, I'll tell you, that stuff is potent.
Well, you gargle.
I know you gargle, but it's really potent,
Drop the mic, you
said. And it's really good, though. You gargle with that. And also, I gave you some other things, like some Mucinex.
Yes.
For your cough,
Well, we got a steam room in the house, which was really nice, and I went in there this morning.
Some vitamin C. I made him take some powdered vitamin C.
No, I didn't do that. I took orange juice instead.
I told you.
I took the orange juice.
Yeah, but you can't drink enough oranges to get all the vitamin C that you need.
No, you're right. But like I said...
some people can't. Because sometimes your tongue breaks out, if you drink too much.
So getting back to what I was saying to you is that when I talked to Jimmy Mellodor...
Gosh, you just, so winded. I'm just trying to squeeze in there a little bit.
Go ahead. I talked to Jimmy Mellodor, and I said to Jimmy, and I looked at the flyer, and it's nice when you are invited to play,
with the great.
With the greats.
Jimmy Mellodor. Ron Foyer.
And guess who I seen last night?
Santo Savino.
No.
Joey Vespi.
Joey Vespi, my buddy. Joey was with Louis Prima for 15 years.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joe.
It's good to see you.
Great drummer, one of the greatest drummers. He was my idol as a kid. And I got to tell you, it's nice to see these guys. And I'm looking forward, through God's grace, one day, if we could find a damn place that ain't $15 a square foot. Because these people knock your brains out. And people say, Mike, how come you don't open up yet? The bottom line is, you want to open up, you're going to have to charge like $47,000 for a dish of pasta. Because the reason being, the rents are so high, that's why these people open, and as fast as they open, that's as fast as they close. Me and Sandy, every time we go out, we went out last night to that Chinese Thai restaurant. It was horrible. It was flat and had no taste to it, and we had all kinds of stuff. And the bill was $75.
That's right.
No show, no
Well, we
nothing.
wanted to try a new place. And so, we're trying new places. But if you're just tuning in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. And not Chef Michael, but just Chef Michael.
Thank you.
Anyway, and we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Last time I saw you, and now this whole world is going round.
There's no other radio show like it. This is Sandy Kastel and Friends. The phone lines are open at 702-731-1230. Now, here again, Sandy Kastel.
Hi. Welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. And because he doesn't like to be called Chef Michael, but I got to tell you, Michael, because I introduce you like that, everybody comes up to you, and what do they say?
I hate it.
What do they say?
They say, hi, Mr. Leonetti. How are
They
you?
do not. They say, hey, Chef Michael. Hey, Chef Michael.
Yeah, I understand. I'm only kidding.
Anyway,
I'm looking-
Alex Yanko just texted me, and he said, he was going to give me a call back after the show. And he's going to get that information for me for the architect for my friend.
Yeah,
so that's really nice.
What's tonight?
See, he's listening. I
I
told
know.
you.
Well, we love you, Al, you dirty son of a bitch.
We do love you. Yes.
I think we need to go to dinner. I think we got to go see Lou at the Tuscany.
He doesn't
Lou!
have any time. Alex is coming home, and he's just
my God.
getting some rest. He's going to bed early so that he
All
can
right.
get. He gets up at like 3:00 in the morning to go work on these houses. He's got a few projects in the works right now,
I'm
and he's got
looking
to
at-
get them all finished up.
I'm looking at our
But that's life,
our
right?
TV show, San. Saturday and Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Century Link Prison Television, Channel 22 are on. Saturday and Sunday, 12 a.m. Okay, Channel 24. Saturday,
midnight.
Midnight. Okay, Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. Keen 17.1. Okay,
That's
hold
noon.
it, guys. Hold on. Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. Walk TV 31.2. Saturday and Sunday, 12 a.m. TV 47.4. Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Sunday, 9 a.m. Movie Channel 47.5. Saturday and Sunday, 12:30 p.m. King 47.6. Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. noon. The Walk TV 47.89.00 a.m. on the Walk TV. Jesus, God in heaven. It's amazing. We are on. That's why there's over 350,000 viewers. People say, why ain't you on the cable TV? And listen, it's 100,000 versus 300,000. I got to put the money where it's at, and the people that advertise with us, I want to give them as much coverage as we possibly can. And it was funny yesterday because I'm walking in Smith's, and this is the first time somebody came up at Smith's and says, Chef Mike. Chef Mike. I seen your TV show. It was good. It was really good.
You went into the work. You went into work, right? Yeah.
No,
yeah.
another. Smith's,
another place? Oh my
Smith's.
gosh! And at work, even you went into work and they
went to
been
work and
watching,
and there was a guy saying, "Yeah, I watch your show all the time because
Yeah.
we all get that cable TV. You know something? Our bill's $300."
I got the information right here.
What's that?
A lot of people don't realize that, and if they use their antenna,
Right.
which, a lot of people, don't forget, remember a long time ago when the cable companies came in and they said, we're just going to have a few channels and go ahead and join up with us. It's only
Right.
$10 a month, and you get
stuck
all
in our
these extra
kazoo. Good.
channels. Now what's happened is everybody thinks they have to have cable or satellite. Well, that's okay. But what happens is you want to watch a show and you go, well, I can't get that unless I have package number 3Z4 or whatever. And then that costs an additional $70 on top of your $39.99. Now, I want to watch this other channel. Well, that's not on either one of those two packages. So now I've got to buy this other package so that I can watch these channels over here. And then you end up stacking, it's like you're stacking deals upon deal upon deal. And by the time you get done, you're at $300 a month, for watching TV. And then, so anyway, I have, what's his name? Hold on just a minute.
Joe Madarazzi.
It's Carlo from Mr. Antenna.
Yes.
Look up www.mrantenna.com and give Carlo a call. It says... the channel guide information is being broadcasted and received by the antenna. It's up to the TV manufacturer to display all the guide information.
Right.
He said Samsung TVs have always provided the TV guide. Other TV manufacturers are not as great.
Right.
So isn't that interesting? Because I was looking at the TV
Yes.
guide. Anyway, he says stop monthly TV payments. That's right. With Mr. Antenna, tired of paying for cable or satellite TV, Mr. Antenna is the answer. You get 45 plus local digital TV channels with their outdoor antenna. No monthly payments, just a one-time installation fee. Stop the circus of TV payments. Join a growing trend of people moving from pay TV.
Well,
Get rid of the jumble. Hold on just 1 second. Call Mr. Antenna today. 608-1313. 608-1313. And that's Carlo over there at 702-608-1313. Tell him that Sandy Kastel and Chef Michael sent you.
They'll give you a good deal. It's funny,
give you a
Sandy, I
great
got to
deal.
tell you something because we got somebody in line before I bring them on. They got these people, they got other local talent. I don't want to say anything negative about anyone. I just really don't. Some people I just don't personally like. And I like to grab them in a ring for 2 rounds and give them a beating. But the bottom line is thank you. But, these guys are up in years and, I get hit with what do you call it? When you hit a senior citizen. Even though you're a senior citizen, you can't go.
So get to the point.
But the point is this. They're on at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Yes, they're on cable television. Who the hell's watching them? A handful of people. So that's why when we turned around and we looked and I said, San, let's go. Let's put our money where the big bucks are. Because remember one thing, ladies and gentlemen, volume over justifies the gross. Out of 300,000 people that view this show, you're going to get 10% that are going to watch it and 1% that's going to call if you're an advertiser. So if you can get 150 people or 200 people to call you,
sure,
it pays whatever
That's
it may,
right. That's right.
and we're so proud that we're working hand in hand with King TV.
Yeah.
Because the way we made it very successful for KLAV Radio, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to jump on to Channel 3, Channel 6, Channel 13, you know what I'm trying to say? And then you pay the big bucks. You see what I'm trying to say to you? But we are doing something for the mom and pop guy that's out there that's struggling, that mortgaged his house for a restaurant, and we're doing something to try to get these people. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you just can't advertise for 1 month or 1 week and expect results. You got to make a conscious decision to get out there and do something. You just don't open up a place and spend $1,000 and hope to God that somebody's going to come in your store. It's people got to know what you're about.
Well, you got to take your cue from big companies like, Cola, Pepsi Cola and
Chrysler.
Chrysler, all these big
Jeep,
companies.
all
They
of them.
continue to advertise even though they're out there and they're big
Well,
and
guess
they
who's
got
on the
big
phone,
names.
Sandy?
Who's on the phone?
The great, the magnificent, the master of disaster, the king of sting,
Woo-hoo!
Mr. TWJ Fox.
Whoa!
Happy New Year to my brother and my sister. Happy New Year's to you. I love you guys so much.
How are you, T?
What's up, T?
Oh my God, what a holiday. What a holiday month, man. It's been crazy. I wish I had a chance to see you guys somewhere, but I've been killing it, man. I knocked out about I think it was 11 corporates. I did every Friday and Sunday just crazy, man. But everything.
How you doing, T?
Everything. I'm doing fabulous. Me and my wife is doing fabulous. We just got back in from San Diego. Had to get away for a second. Yeah, to get a little sunshine.
You got some R&R?
Had a little bit of R&R, and I'm ready to rock.
I heard you got a hell of a tan.
Man, it's looking good, baby.
But you got a new don't you have a new show that you're doing?
Yeah, I got a new show starting tomorrow. Matter of fact, it's without my DJ. Actually, it's going to be a classic show. I'm getting ready to cover a lot of beautiful, wonderful songs. It's a one-man show. I'm calling it the Classic Hits of Yesteryear. Universal Music. So I'm going to be hitting some of your stuff, Mike.
Way to
Cool.
go, baby.
Some of
Cool.
that swing jazz, baby. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do some that Nat King Cole, and we're going to do some Sinatra and Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder and all that great stuff.
Well,
So,
ladies and gentlemen that are listening this morning, and and T. Fox and Monique Brewster and
Hey.
our buddy Mr. Gordy, everybody knows that. Everybody listens to us. Do yourself a favor, ladies and gentlemen. The way you're going to come to see us at the Smith Center on the
I'm so
26th of
proud of you
February.
guys.
Thank you. I want everybody to go see T. Fox. So let me tell you something. If everybody remembers the great Sammy Davis Jr., who was the epitome of the best. And listen to me, because everybody knows how opinionated I am.
Yep.
Okay? And there's a lot of people that like me, a lot of people that want to put a bullet in me. It don't make no difference. Just if you take a shot, make sure it's straight, because if you miss, I'm coming after you.
I love you.
Nobody is as the best as T. Fox
That's
is
right.
the Sammy Davis Jr., and the Ben Vereen of today and the Lou Rawls of today.
That's right.
Do yourself a
Oh, I
favor,
really
folks.
wanna
Get
thank you,
yourself
man.
in the car. Go down and see this kid. I'm telling you, he's a one-man show. If you think I got energy, this boy's got me beat.
Not only that,
Well-
Michael, but he sings
Oh,
a
he's
variety
great.
of styles. He sings, the Phantom of the Opera.
Great.
Hello, and then he does the R&B. Then he does the standards. Then he does the
40,
swing.
let's just say 47 songs a night.
47
I don't know how
songs
you
a
do
night.
it. I don't know how you do
2
it.
hours, 2 hours straight show, 47 at Kahunaville.
You know what my dad? Yeah.
That's where I'm at, the Kahunaville, and it's that 10 o'clock show. And we go from 10:30, actually 10:30 to 12:30 is my
Okay.
show on
Okay.
Friday and Sunday nights.
Okay.
And I have Lava Love Sunday nights, man, where I'm doing that. But
Lava
always and forever.
Love.
Yeah, Lava Love, baby. So you can just relax and just let it flow.
Love,
That's a lot of
love.
great-
Well, I'm glad that you got yourself a break over there, because I tell you, T, and I say this again, and I say it from the bottom of my heart. You know what I
The
mean?
heart of your heart.
The
Yes.
bottom of my
Yes.
heart. You
Yes.
are the number one. You're a phenomenal performer. Me and Sandy went down to go see what's that kid's name?
Bobby Brooks?
Bobby
Wilson?
Brooks. I got to tell you something. That boy blew me out of the seat.
Yeah, he did a
his
great job,
personality
T.
was great. He did a great Johnny Mathis.
Yeah.
I mean, this kid got up, and you know what I mean? Everybody expect him to
Little
be like his
Richard.
father. I'm telling you something. This
Just see me
guy.
and him together when we do Sam and Dave.
Oh,
my
God,
gosh,
he was
I bet
great.
it's
And
great.
he's such a nice kid. And that's what's so nice about it. That's why I am so adamant about these soup cans that are out there that don't belong performing and singing. And these guys are out there, and I'm saying, I just shake my head, because guys like us paid our dues. We went through all that stuff. And then some of these guys get a break, and they think they're good. Be humble. You're okay, kid, but you're not. Don't step in the ring with T. Fox, because the boy's going to take you out in 30 seconds.
Well, you know what it is? It's God's time for wherever you're at. You got to utilize where
That's
you're
right.
at, make it the best of what it is.
That's
and
right.
you got to enjoy it. And it's
That's
called enjoy it. Once you enjoy it, once it becomes work, you don't enjoy it anymore. I enjoy
You're right.
entertaining. I love people. I love seeing smiles on people's faces. I love a versatile audience, and I think that's what keeps me going, man, after doing 15 years at the Tropicana and leaving and going to Atlantic City and then coming back
Right.
here, and you go to a 1,500 seater to a bar. You're kind of like, but it doesn't matter, because see, through what I visualize through my head, as I still see 1,500 people, I don't care if it's one out there, I'm going to give you 100% of who I am and
You're
what I
right.
do.
Well,
and it's starting to grow. And we're
That's a
passing the place up
tradition,
now.
T. Fox. It's just like when I was at the show at the Sahara Hotel, I remember I was kind of, when I was pretty new to it, as far as what the other girls that had been doing the show for a long time. Or doing shows like that for a long time. And, some of the girls were just kind of walking through it. And for me, it was like, I didn't care if there was 2 people or 2 million people in there in the audience. The thing of it is everybody, they're coming to see a show, and you've got to give them, a 200%. You got to give them everything you've got.
Well, I call my show the house party, and it's
Yeah.
like when we're at your house, we're
Yeah.
kicking back, and Mike's on the drums just doing his thing. We're kicking it at home. We're
That's right.
enjoying ourselves, and that's what I try to do when I do my show. Is I try to portray a home house party feeling where everybody can just come, and if they want to get up and sing, they can. And
Yeah.
if everybody wants to get up and dance like you did, Sandy, you kind of do a great job up there on that dance floor.
Well, Diana Fox got up with me too, I said,
Yes,
come
she
on,
did.
let's get Monique Brewster, and we had all the girls up there, we said, let's
But
have
it's the
fun.
environment. Yeah,
It
that's all I'm
is.
trying to say
It
is
is.
it's the environment. And I'm so proud of you guys. I'm really going to try to make that Smith Center. You got a great place. You're
Okay.
at Clint's home, and now it's going to be your home. And I'm just so proud of you guys. And Mike, I know that you're excited and ready to knock this bad baby out.
Yeah, we are excited about it. Yeah.
So I just want to say to you guys, number one, Happy New Year. I
Thank
love
you.
you so much. My wife, Imani, loves you. We will see you guys real soon.
Okay,
And,
tell
I'll
Monty
be-
we got to get her in the Fit and Fabulous program. Come
Well,
on.
you know what? We're both in the gym right now, getting fit and fabulous for the summer. I'll be running the 105.7.
Okay.
Old school by the pool. There's going to be 2,000 people out there.
Okay,
It's got
good.
a lot of great stuff happening. So I'll keep you guys updated. We'll
Okay,
see
thanks,
each other
T-Fox.
soon. Let's go have lunch or do something soon, okay?
Sounds good.
Thanks,
Have a
Steve.
great day.
Okay.
Thanks.
Love you. Take care.
Love you
Bye-bye.
too. If you're just tuning in now, you're listening to
wanna go to
Sandy
a
Kastel
commercial.
and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. And I think, Ryan, don't you have another song queued up for our listeners from me? When you come back after the break, we'll do it. Anyway, we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Down on Main Street on a hot summer day, I saw him right in front of me. He took my breath away.
Way to start your day. This is Sandy Kastel and Friends. Here again, your host, Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. Anyway,
I like that.
you like that. We've been talking about, we've been playing some of my other songs from the new album that I'm releasing this coming up month. And we've been playing some of my pop songs, some of my country songs. And as you know, I've done a variety of style of songs. And but here's a song from Jazz and Cocktails. And since we were talking about the Smith Center, even though this isn't an up-tempo song, I'll play a little bit of this. And it's called, oh wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, I hit the wrong song. This is a version of
This is good.
You Don't Know What Love Is.
Yeah, baby.
Here we
You don't
go.
know what love is. I feel like Barry White. Yeah.
Is it playing?
Yeah.
Here
Get
we
it,
go.
baby.
Don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues, until you've loved a love you've had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how lips hurt until you've kissed and had to pay the cost, until you flipped your heart and you have lost. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart feels? The thought of reminiscing, and how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts burn for love that cannot live, yet never dies, until you faced each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts burn for love that cannot live, yet never dies, until you faced each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. You don't know what love is. You don't know what love is. What love is.
Oh yeah, see, that's what.
Hey.
See, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. You know, it's funny. I was saying to Sandy, you know, we spend. I don't want to get into it. Big bucks. And we promote all these other people that come on this radio station. And we
yeah.
love to do that.
Yes.
But I said, San, it's time to let people know. Because you're not going to tell you something. The people that made it, Merv Griffin was a phenomenal singer. He really was. But he really made it in the talk show industry. The same thing with Mike Douglas. The same thing with
Dinah Shore.
With Dinah Shore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So in your lifetime, you know what I'm trying. Everybody makes changes. And I was telling Jimmy last night and his producer of the show, that the people that produced Jimmy's show at the Smith Center, I didn't want to do it. I said, no, I don't want to do it. He said, come on, Mike, don't talk ridiculous. We would love to have you. And it's funny because I tell you, folks, I take playing very serious. Because what I love to do more than anything in the world is two things, and I'll be honest with you, is playing the drums, because that's how I started as a kid, okay? Playing, just swinging, man, not even singing. Because when I did with Dave at the Kastel, I played with Dave. I said, Dave, I don't want to sing. I just want to play. You know what I mean? You know, Mel Torme was a great drummer. A lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't
Mel
know
was
that.
great. Sammy was great.
Yeah, because we only heard him sing. Bless
Well, that's
you.
what. God bless you, son. And anyway, that's what. But for me, and to do a battle with Santos Savino, it's really great because I've been blessed. I never had the opportunity, Sandy, to go side with Buddy Rich or
Right.
Gene Krupa. You know what I mean? Because they're gone, and I was a kid when they died. You know what I mean? But to play next to Santos Savino, it's like playing next to Gene Krupa and Buddy Rich.
Right.
You know, and when you step into the ring, it's a great feeling to do that. So I was listening like the song you just sang. You did country music. You know, I'm going to say this again to you. There's not too many people who are well-rounded vocalists like you, because you do Broadway well, country extra, and I hate country music. I don't care for country. I don't. You know what I mean? It's okay. I mean, I like
There's
Patsy
different kinds
Cline,
of country,
right?
right.
But you do country terrific. You do Broadway great. You do. I'm telling you something. What you do is really, really nice, and that's why I said to you, we have to open up a place, because you know we have an opportunity to put our own venue out there to bring all this great talent to light. Because
And Michael, there's a lot of great country singers that
Oh, yeah.
sing other things. And who's that guy that was the guitar player?
Willie Nelson.
Well, Willie Nelson. You know, he wrote "Crazy."
Crazy.
You know, and he wrote Didn't he write "Starlight"?
That I don't know.
Or something. Anyway, so he's been around for. But no, there was a guitar player. I can't remember. Is it Conway Twitty, or is it who's? The big guy, and he played guitar, but he played jazz guitar also.
Oh, you mean Roy?
Is it not Roy Orbison? No,
No, not him.
But anyway,
Roy Clark.
Clark, yeah. Terry, is it
Roy Clark.
Roy Clark, yeah.
Roy Clark.
Great jazz musician.
I-
You know, so a musician is a musician is a musician, and there's some great. Martina McBride is a great singer. You know, Carrie Underwood, great. The chops on that girl. I mean, you know, it's amazing. And you know, Patsy Cline songs. When I did some big band stuff with my dad, we did those songs with a big band, like with a 10. I think it was a 10 or 16 piece big band, and
Right.
and I got to tell you, people would come up at the end of the set. it. And you know what they would say? Oh, we love those Patsy Cline songs. We just love those Patsy Cline. You know, you go out walking, I go out walking after midnight. You know, and Crazy. I know we've heard it a million times, but it's a good standard. And when I did this song that You Don't Know What Love Is, I did these recordings, Jazz and Cocktail. I started that a few years ago, and it's something that I do want to get back to. You know, sometimes as a musician and a songwriter, you know, you like to expand yourself. Just look at Queen Latifah. You know, she did.
Linda Ronstadt.
But Queen Latifah did that album, you know, Dana, and it's her real name, you know, but Queen Latifah is her, you know, hip hop name, and she got really razzed when she did that album, you know, because by all the hip hop people, because they were like, you know, oh, you're selling out, you're doing this, you do. She says, you know what? I'm a singer. Hello, I'm a singer. I want to sing something different, and I did these with Pat Coyle. Pat Coyle produced the album and did the arrangements with his sextet. It was 6 pieces, so it was a sextet, right? And back in Nashville, Tennessee. And Pat Coyle, you met Pat. Remember, he was out here with Michael McDonald. He came out here a couple last year, and you met Pat. Pat's a great jazz pianist, but he goes out with a lot of different, you know, Michael McDonald. He goes out with the girl singers, you know, and wonderful player. He's also an educator. He's a teacher, and he wrote a book about playing piano, which I need to pull out and try again, because I wish I would have studied piano when I was a kid, Michael, but I didn't. You know, I wish I had that.
Me too. I wish I studied
tool
piano
under my belt. You know, well, you play. You're just a natural. You pick it up and you just play the song. You've got a natural instinct for that. But I'm back working with my piano teacher, Rick DeBella, and I have to practice at it. But the good thing for writing for me on piano too has helped me with my songwriting. And so, as I said, as a songwriter, as a musician, I like to experiment with different styles. I'd love to get together with Monique Brewster and do some songwriting. And we had Christy Love. You know, we've talked with a few people, and I just got to get to it this year, 2015. That's one of my resolutions.
Oh
writing
yeah,
some more
2015
songs,
is the
recording
day.
some more stuff.
I want to
record some stuff
too.
with my dad. I'd like to record some stuff with you.
Yeah.
We've got to get you on the on some CDs, because, you know, get you away from those 45s and 33 and a thirds. Anyway, can I have a pen, please, Ryan? I feel he dropped my pen.
I dropped the pen accidentally and it fell down into
and he didn't lean down to get it for me,
no.
so I'm just going to get another pen for you. But anyway, so it's great, you know. So I just thought I should play a little bit of that, since with Jimmy Mullendore we're going to be doing jazz. I'm sure he doesn't want me to get up and do a, you know, I got a pair of, no, anyway, he doesn't want me to do a country song.
He doesn't want you.
No. This is a serious show. It's a serious jazz show with a little bit of,
we got a lot of
with a little bit of Michael Leonetti thrown in.
We got a lot of important people coming. You got the press.
We do.
You know, and you got a lot of good stuff. You know, I was thinking
and he's playing traditional jazz. I mean, really, he's playing like things like giant steps and stuff. Anyway, so what were you going to say, Michael?
I'm going to bend down to pick up the pen.
Oh, please, thank you. And 5,
Dr. Perry,
4, 3,
we missed
2,
Dr. Perry.
1.
We haven't seen him.
Hi,
in a few
Dr. Perry. I talked to him last night. He's been at the CES show.
Was he?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they sent a picture. They went out and had dinner. Oh, look, Diana and Dr. Perry. They said, pretty song. Oh, they were just listening.
We love you, Dr.
And
Perry.
Diane Fox says, she says, I love your country. Wait, let's see. What did she say? I love your country, makes me want to put on my boots and cowboy hat. And then Dr. Perry and Diana
Perry,
said, pretty song. Thank you, guys.
Dr. Perry wrote a poem. Did you know that?
He wrote a poem. What's the poem?
Dr. Perry said, I'm rough and I'm tough, and I don't take no stuff. So take off your shoes and smell your feet. I'm Dr. Perry from Fremont Street. He said to me.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Poem by Michael Leonetti.
Where the hell's my head going?
In honor of Dr. Perry.
In honor of the great
you know what?
Perry.
I hope he wasn't drinking hot coffee when he was listening to
No,
that.
he wasn't.
He would have spit it out on the
Well, we got a bunch of gang of people calling. You know, we got a bunch of people coming. We got Frank.
Hey, I was
our
just
buddy Frank.
Yeah. Peter. Frank Braglia.
Well, no,
Or Frank and
Frank and
Kathy,
Kathy, I love
yeah.
them. I went to Thanksgiving dinner 2 days before. I still got to say it. The food was so
Oh
delicious.
my gosh, I know they invited us over.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
It was
for-
great. And they came to New Year's Day at our
I
home,
know.
which was really, really nice.
It was a lot of fun.
And sure, it's a lot of fun. It's great. And like I said, the two things I love to do is performing, playing the drums, and cooking.
Oh, I thought
That's
you were going
my-
to say smoke your cigar.
Well, I enjoy that too. I mean, when I ever get a chance, I got sick because you won't let me smoke in the house.
Oh, blame it on me. No, you're not going to smoke in the house. Yeah, that's one thing. I was the other morning. I got up and
Smoked a cigar.
I walked out. No, I walked out, and it was so cool because we had some interesting weather the past
We
week,
have.
and we
were
had
sick.
that really, really cold weather. I know a lot of people got sick, but it was kind of cool to walk out, and we saw the overcast. Remember do you remember that, Ryan? It was that day when it was like really, and it was snowing up in Mount Charleston, and it had all the mountains up in the sky and everything. Well, it only lasted about 2 days, and here we are. Look at it. It's like 63 to 75 degrees outside. Yesterday was absolutely beautiful. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, gorgeous days. Guess where I'm going this morning after the show?
Where?
I'm going back to dance class with Angelo Moyo because I missed a couple of weeks there. It's so hard because our schedules get so packed with things. And Terry Ritter was there, and Terry said the same thing. She goes, "Oh, I know. I was doing this and I was doing that." And she said, she got the email about the 17th, and she said about the New Year makeover, the WEMA New Year makeover at 2015. And she said, I got the email first thing in the morning, and I looked in the mirror, and I looked at myself, and I said, oh my God, my hair was like this. I had no makeup on, and I said, oh my gosh, maybe I should go do that. So, really, folks, you got to go do this. You got to give Peter Anthony a call. What was that number again, Ryan?
Peter Anthony.
It is
Peter Anthony 5.
Peter Anthony Wynn. It's 702-527-7422. That's 702-527-7422. And the reason I say this is a great way to start off the new year, everybody.
Right.
It is a hairstyle and makeup and a photo shoot of what you look like with all the hair and makeup done. And it's the host is Peter Anthony Wynn and Stephanie Wynn of Underground Revolution. And the date is Saturday, January the 17th, 3 to 6 p.m. So give them a call, 702-527-7422. Make your appointment. Okay. And check us out today on YouTube, and we'll be back tomorrow morning here on KLAV and Lotus Broadcasting. Have a great day. Bye. Michael, you got your coat on already. Gosh, you're too fast.
Sleep a minute away. Oh, there's blackjack and poker